What's up, GWS gang? This your boy Dre215, and I got a story to tell you guys now. Before I get to the story, I would like to make a little disclaimer. Now, I use a lot of curse words in all my stories and stuff like that. Please don't be offended. If you are offended, I advise you to click off this video and just go watch Cocomelon with your little brother or sister or something. Because this video or this channel is not for you. Alright? This is not for the weak. This is a very blunt channel. It's gonna be a funny ass fucking story when I'm about to tell you guys, alright? But with that being said, let's get straight to the story. It all started off 4 years ago. Now it was my boy Kev's birthday. He had no plans. He had no plans on doing anything for his birthday. So I suggested, yo bro, let's go to the motherfucking strip club for your birthday. You know what I mean? Let's go have fun. Let's go get some drinks. He said, cool. That don't sound too bad. Let's go. I go to the haircut store, get freshened up, go to the mall, cop some new gear. And I went to go pick up Kev like around 6:30 or 6:45. And yeah, he was fresh as shit. Like, we both was fresh as shit. Now, if you're from Philadelphia, right? There's this club called Club Delia off of Columbus Boulevard. And some niggas will agree with me on this one, but Club Delia got some bad bitches. Now, it's not the best strip club, but they got some bad bitches there. For sure. So, we ended up going to that club. And when we got to the club, it was probably like around 7:45, 8:30. And the reason why it took us so long is because we stopped to get some drinks. Alright. Now my house to Club Delia probably only took about 25 minutes. We got there in like an hour or something. So we pulls up, we get to the club, we go through the security, all the bullshit, pay the entry fee, we go inside of the club. Now the club is jumping this night. Seriously, like, it was jumping. There was a lot of people there. It was strippers on active mode. Everybody was having a good time. The music was popping. You know what I mean? It was a great vibe. We go sit at the bar and we busting up with the bartender or whatnot, getting all these drinks. And I've noticed that there's other strippers that's going around asking people for money. Like, some strippers will offer a massage for about $10-15, and then other strippers probably will ask for like charity money from other people, like $5, $10 from people. And I guess others, they probably just raising the money for the club itself. So all the strippers going around, I'm declining each and every last one of those strippers. Like, seriously, every last one of those strippers was told no. Except for this one stripper, right? This one stripper, I don't know, she don't know how to take rejections well or anything like that, but when she came up to me, as I was talking to my boy, she came up to me and was like, hey, would you like to donate $5 for the charity event? I was like, no. And I looked her up and down and told her no. Her face set it up. She came from happy to mean ass frown. Like, she gave me a real disgusted look. And I went to go turn around and talk to my boy Kev. She comes up behind my ear and was like, you could have told me you was a broke nigga. Turn around. Now, mind you, the stripper is a white Caucasian stripper. Like, full-fledged Caucasian. Not 1 inch of nigga in her. Not 1 inch. And I looked at her. I said, bitch, what you say to me? You call me broke? The fucking audacity. I know damn well your begging ass ain't call me broke. How you gonna beg me for money and you just, you know what I mean, you just gonna call me broke? The fuck is wrong with you? So after I said those lines, she went ballistic. She was so fucking mad to the point where, like, you know how somebody's yelling at you and you see spit flying out of their fucking mouth? Like, that was one of those type angers. And a little bit of spit got in my face or whatnot, and I was like getting mad. And I was trying to tell her, like, listen, you're getting too close to my face, you spitting on me, and I do not hit women. But at this point, if you spit on me again, I may have to lay these motherfucking paws on you, seriously. Cause you out of pocket at this point. Like, you spitting on me, that's assault, to be honest. And I'm telling you to back up. So she was getting more and more mad, calling me out my name. It got the argument, or I guess you want to call it argument. The argument got so fucking real. It's to the point where the security guard had to pull her away from me. They almost kicked me out until I told them my side of the story, like full story. So the security guard guys was like, oh, don't worry about it, man. She be like that for like ever since she got here. And I told him, I'm like, man, listen, as long as she stay here, I ain't gonna have that many customers, because her attitude is real nasty and it's not gonna make motherfuckers come back for it. So y'all gonna have to discipline her or fire her. And they was like, I agree, but the owner don't want to do that. I'm like, fuck it. So once that situation blows over, now I'm sitting down vibing, drinking on my drink, talking to these strippers, you know, doing the usual stuff as a customer at a strip club would do. And I went to go turn over to speak to my man Kev. And I looked at this like, just looked in his face like he was very, very stargazed at what the fuck he's looking at. So I'm like, yo, Kev, you good? Like, what's going on? He was like, dog, I just see this badass fucking stripper. Like, I think I might be in love with her. Now, for all the real niggas out there, they should know you ain't supposed to fall in love with a stripper. Like, come on now. That's like going to Craigslist and you trying to find a fucking girlfriend in a prostitute out. That's not good. Like, you're not supposed to do that. That's a red flag, my brother. So he said, I think I might be in love. I'm looking at the stripper. I said, ain't no fucking way in hell my boys fall in love with a stripper. And when I saw that, the only song that plays in my head when I saw my boy fall in love with a stripper was a T-Pain song called I fell in love with a stripper. That song. Now, that song played in my head. Now, after all this times of me listening to this song growing up, I never understood that fucking song all the way up to this point. Now, he's telling me about this stripper, and I'm telling him, like, bro, you at a strip club, bro. You can get any of these strippers right now, like, and you cannot focus on this one stripper. Like, you got, just have fun. You know what I mean? Don't fall in love with a stripper. You don't even know her. He didn't want to hear nothing I said. So I'm like, fine, cool. So there's this one stripper that walked up to me and she asked me for a lap dance. So I'm like, cool, let's go, little lap dance. I'm in a private room and, you know, I'm getting a lap dance. Like, me and the shorty, we talking. Like, we not talking seriously, like I'm trying to get with her, but we was talking. We was talking about, I think Halloween was coming up around the time and we was just talking about like costumes and shit like that. She was a very dope girl. It's just, she's a stripper. Like, why would I take that serious? Like, I don't want to take a stripper serious. And not to sit here and tell you guys not to fall in love with a stripper. You can fall in love with anybody you want to, but I advise you not to go that route if you're trying to find a girlfriend, because I will tell you this now, you're not gonna like that relationship at all. I'm just gonna put it like that. But let's continue the story. So fucking, I'm getting this lap dance. Me and the stripper girl is like talking or whatnot, and she try to charge me double the price from the original price I already paid for the lap dance. So the lap dance was $20, right? She tried to charge me $40 for the next fucking round. I was like, no, I'm not spending $40 for no, for no lap dance. I'm sorry. You can take this $20, you can go about your day. That's exactly what the fuck happened. So she left, I end up leaving. Come back, I see my boy talking to the girl that he ended up falling in love with. And I'm looking at her, I'm sizing her up and down. I was like, nope, she not my type. This little shorty built like a little vape pen with a fucking bikini on and makeup on. This is not my fucking junk at all. So I went to go sit down. She's standing in front of me, well, in between me and Kev. I kind of smell a little must. Like she just got done getting fucked by the whole Eagles fucking team. You mean? So smelled a little must, but that could be anything. It's a lot of niggas here. So, boom. He go in the back room, get his little lap dance from his little love of his life. This nigga went in there smiling. This nigga came back frowning. Like he was so disgusted. He didn't even like her at all. After that little fucking lap dance. So when she left, he sat back down and I said, yo, why you look like that? He was like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this bitch smell like a whole pound of fucking sardines. Did she even wash up before she started, grinding on niggas and shit like that? Man, when he told me that, I fell to the fucking floor. I'm like, dog, these strippers, they need to start washing the fuck up. Like, how you gonna get fucked and trying to grind on motherfuckers? This is not it. And so he was just going in with the stripper and shit like that. Just keep saying how dirty she was. I was like, man, I may have to get you a new stripper. I went to go point out a stripper. I went to go get a stripper for him, bought her back. And mind you, this stripper was bad as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. She was like red bone. I'm 6'3", so she had to been at least 5'2", maybe. Red bone girl, pretty, naturally pretty. She ain't had no makeup on. She was just naturally pretty. Nice little C-cut titties, slim stomach, and a nice little ass. I was like, this is a perfect girl for my boy. So, brought her back to my boy. My boy ended up liking her. They ended up having a little session at the back, little lap dance or whatever the fuck they was doing. Cause they was back there for a very long time. I wouldn't be surprised he put dick in there. I would not be surprised. But he came back. He was like, now that's better. Now she smelled very good. She smelled very good. So we ended up still drinking out the bar. We had to spend a lot of fucking money, especially me on alcohol. I'm not even a drinker. I'm more of a stoner. But at the strip club that night, I think I probably spent about 150 on alcohol. I was there all day long until he had his fun. So we was there drinking, talking with the strippers. We ended up leaving like around 10:30 at night. All right, we leaving. I'm a little tipsy or drunk. He's fucked up. It's his birthday. Cool. As we driving back up on Roosevelt Boulevard, why did this car on the opposite side, well, not on the opposite side, he was driving down the highway while we was coming up. I thought, for sure, I thought I was in the wrong fucking lane. But no, this asshole was in the wrong lane. This asshole almost smacked into us. Seriously, like something really, really bad. He was doing at least 100 miles per hour on a fucking highway. So I had to swerve, and as I was trying to get the car back in track, the car kept fucking drifting, and had to stop the car and pull over so we can gather ourselves together. Cause we was startled like shit. We ain't never saw a car driving the opposite fucking street on opposite side of the street and almost smacked into us at 100 miles per hour. So we startled like a motherfucker. We prayed a little bit and we ended up riding back up to where we lived at. We stopped at Wawa. We got some food, some little snacks or whatnot, and we ended up going home. Now, once I got home, I'm so fucking drunk. I parked in a handicap spot once I got home. I didn't even know it was a handicap spot. I parked in a handicap spot, went inside the house, and I fell asleep on the kitchen floor. Let's put it like that. I fell asleep on the kitchen floor with literally no shirt or underwear on. And I lived with my mom at this time. At this time, I lived with my mom. I woke up next morning and my mom was like, Dre, what in the fuck is happening? Like, why is you laying on the floor, butt asshole naked? Go upstairs in your room and go put some fucking clothes on. And I'm so fucking drunk, I'm still trying to gather myself. I got a hangover, so I'm tripping up the stairs, trying to get my shit together. And once I got upstairs, I tried to put my clothes on, but I ended up falling back to sleep to bed, man. But more of the story is, never let a stripper call you broke after she asks you for money. That's the moral of the story. Never let her call you broke, because it just don't make sense. And also, don't ever in your life fall in love with a stripper. And if you don't fall in love, you got your friends with you, make sure they don't fall in love with a stripper, because it will happen, for sure. But that's it, y'all. That's my little story time. Hope you guys like it. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. I will highly appreciate it. And just let me know what you think about this video. If you like it, I'll make another story time with you guys, alright? Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.